Welcome back to another episode of Traveling Across America, the podcast where we talk about our trip to all 50 states in America. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you follow all social media pages so you don't miss out on any updates. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about our trip to Georgia, specifically in the city of Atlanta. And today, I have special guest Nicolas, my friend. Come on in, Nicolas.
What's up?
Yeah. What's up, bro? Dang, Nick. We got Nick on the podcast. I guess, introduce yourself. How long have you lived here, and where are you from?
All right, so my name's Nicolas. I lived in Florida basically my whole life. I was born here 20 years. My family's from Colombia.
Colombiano.
Yeah. But I like Florida, bro. I mean, it's all I know. Like, I've been to other states and stuff, but honestly, I don't think I would leave Florida.
You wouldn't leave? Wait, what's all right, what, bro? Because we just jumped straight in. What's
I would move around Florida. But
you'd move around it? What's something you like about it?
It's just the vibe of it, bro. Honestly, there's no other state. Well, I don't know. I've never been to California because I've heard California is a little
like
similar.
almost similar, right?
Yeah, but there's no other state that has like that like Hispanic vibe to it like Florida does.
Yeah, I feel like we're so diverse here. It's like it's not just one race. It's like a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not only that, I still have a lot of family in Colombia, and this is This is probably the closest state to Colombia. So.
Oh, true.
So there's that too.
Yeah, but actually, quick story before we get in, Nicolas. We met in middle school, right?
Yeah.
Because we're both in the engineering program.
Yeah, bro.
What? And then with Miss Rogers, no, actually, no. It was not that engineering program. I'm not gonna lie, was pretty good.
No,
right?
it was good, bro.
I think, and that's where we met. Shout out Lakewood,
Yeah.
Lakewood Middle. Actually, though, because what we did, bro, that engineering class, we did CO2 cars, we did a roller coaster.
I know.
What else did we do? Wait, what was it? There was something
Skimmers.
in 8th grade. Skimmers, and
that was 6th
then
grade.
we do a bridge competition.
Oh yeah, the Balsa Wood Bridge.
Yeah, where they like basically like put like something down, and then if
I remember that.
your bridge holds, then
we did the you said roller coasters, right?
Yeah.
And that was a pain in the ass.
This dude, but what's it called? Yeah, it was middle school, and
it's crazy, bro. Because the stuff we do there, I still do it to this day in college.
Like what?
Like the 3D modeling, like what?
Oh, for real?
I still do that.
Oh,
yeah.
dang! What?
Yeah.
And yeah, we also we're an avid.
Even in high school, I was doing that.
Oh, for
the like the 3D modeling,
3D modeling?
Inventor. Yeah, I did that.
In high school.
Like the same projects, the program I did in middle school kind of went into high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then my major in college is, so I've been doing that since like 6th grade.
Dang, bro,
Yeah.
future engineer right here. Yeah, but even avid too.
It's just not fun like it used to be.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? What else did we do? Avid, we had that was like to get us ready for college. I don't know, that class. Yeah, but that class.
No,
was
I
more,
liked it.
You liked it?
It wasn't bad.
Nah, I wanted to get out of it. I remember I was like, no, like I want gym. I wanted gym. Yeah, I wanted gym.
The field trips were cool though.
Yeah, we went to like.
I don't know. I feel like that. I didn't think of college that way. I feel like if I didn't have that, I probably wouldn't have thought of college until like I was like a junior.
For real, like if you didn't go to Avid.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought of college, but like it really opened my eyes to it more.
Dang, like, bro, was like that was a turning point in my life.
I just meant because, bro, at that age, you don't think about college like that. You think like, damn, that shit's far away. But in reality, once you hit 8th grade, bro, it's not that far.
I know. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, middle school and then high school with Nick. We didn't really keep much in contact, right?
Bro, it felt. I think it was
like
until like our junior year. Like those first 2 years of high school, I didn't really talk to many people from middle school.
Ghosted us,
bro. Of everyone in our middle school, like I feel like everyone kept contact, but I was the one that went like far.
Yeah,
because I lived far.
Went,
I didn't really live in like
all the way over there. Like bro went all the way over there. But we. I mean, that's what usually happens. You know, everybody just goes their own ways. But at least now I got Nick. It's crazy, you know, like we even think about it to this day. It was mostly because I was gonna say you invited me to your birthday. Like I remember you invited me.
I forget which one. I haven't invited you to like most
yeah, he invited me, and then it's been a long time. And what's it called? Ever since
he got you know what it was? My girlfriend invited you as a surprise.
Yeah, as a surprise. Yeah, she invited like the whole group, and we all got together. That was like the first time we all like saw each other. It was
like the reunion.
The reunion, yeah. And then ever since then, yeah, we kind of like, we don't talk like on a daily, but we know if we need anything, we got each other's back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And recently, even too, we worked together for.
I know.
Yeah, bro.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Even though I left.
He left. Yeah.
No, it was good. We never got to like actually have a day together working, but like we still work for the same company.
Same
so
company.
Cool.
Yeah, that was cool because we could like message each other and everything. Like,
no, and you told me stuff that like if I didn't know, because you worked there longer than I have, and you're still there. Like, you're going for 2 years. You're going for 2 years now.
Yeah.
But I was there almost a full year.
A full year, almost. But bro,
it wasn't cool. Like I learned a lot from that job too.
Yeah, that's good. But that's exactly how, you know, like, if I'm not gonna lie, if we didn't have that job, we wouldn't have kept in contact. I feel like, because that's when I teamed you, or like I texted you like through this app we have, like through work. I was like, yo, I'm going to Georgia, and I was actually gonna go by myself. Like, I was not gonna go with anybody.
Because
like,
the whole thing was we had because our job mostly is like, it's every day. The only day we have off was Sundays.
Yeah.
So there was that specific holiday. I think it was in May, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was on a.
I don't know what the holiday was. It was May 7th. I think it was just like some development day or something. It was off.
Yeah.
But it was like on a Wednesday. It was like the most random thing.
Random day.
But like college was closed. Or was the semester over?
I don't know. But
I think the semester had ended because this was May. Like spring had just ended.
Yeah.
And then we were off work because, bro, we do not have the same days off. We never had the same
we never
days
had
off.
the same days.
So we were like, yo, we should do something. And then he was already thinking about Georgia. But I'm like, bro, Atlanta's like a trip that we can do in like in a day.
In a day, exactly. So I was gonna go by myself, and I told Nick. Nick was like, yo, I'm down to go. Let's go. And then you invite, your girl. I was like,
it was just gonna be the both of us. Like first, he was like, "Oh, I'm doing this solo." Bro.
Solo. Like, I was like, solo mission, just
I'm
me.
Like, no, I could do it, bro. I got it.
He's like,
let's both go. It's
let's
like
go.
a day trip.
And
then that's when my girlfriend wanted to go, so I was like, okay, so we'll go the three of us.
We'll three of us.
Because the tickets were cheap, bro. We got tickets for $40.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Right. That's a whole other thing too, bro. I thought we were gonna crash and die. $40, bro. You don't cross a state line for $40. That's more than your gas tank.
Yeah, bro. No, and you're right. Like, but I mean, for what I say, if you can get there, like, what's that thing to say? Like, it's not. Wait, I think I'm mixing up the metaphor. I was gonna say it's not about the journey; it's about the destination.
Oh yeah.
But as long as you can get there, that's what I say.
Hey, we're still breathing. So.
Yeah, and then from 1 to 2, and then 1 to 3 people. Then we added Anthony. 4, yeah,
I think it was that the night of. I think that was like
night
one night
of,
before.
Or like one night before.
It was one night before the flight.
Yeah.
Our other friend that we went to middle school with, Anthony. Shout out to Anthony.
Yeah.
He ended up going, bro, but he was low-key sus about it too, cause like $40.
Yeah, he was like, "What? Like, what do you mean? Like?"
No, but it was cool, cause we again with him, we hadn't seen him as often. Like how me and Keller like got distance in high school. It was the same with him, so it was cool that the three of us went. And my girlfriend too.
Yeah, so
just like seeing a whole other state after like not seeing each other for so long, that was cool.
That was pretty cool, yeah. But I guess what's it called? Yeah,
I can't
trip
lie.
Started.
I can't lie, it kind of felt like a school field trip.
Yeah, we come day and back, like a 1-day trip. You know what I mean? But I guess let's start. What was it? The airport, bro. We were almost late, bro. We were almost late. God, yeah. Yo, this is the. I don't get
scared.
Oh yes, and
keep in mind
if we never skipped.
You gotta keep in mind, like he's still new to flying. So when we were like, we had like 30 minutes left before we had to board.
Yeah,
and you were like, "Oh my god, we're gonna miss the flight." I'm like.
Bro, what do you mean? No, look, this is what happened. I knew it deep down. They're like, bro, we're chilling, bro. We're chilling. Yeah. And I was like, all right, maybe they're right. We go, and there's a long line, and our flight leaves in 10 minutes, and we're still in line, and the line that we're in, the what's it called? The security thing broke. So we had to skip.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! TSA was taking way too long.
It was taking long, and then I was like, "We're not gonna make it."
We didn't even have suitcases. We were all just backpacks.
Yeah,
and it took so long.
And I was like, "We're not gonna make it." And if we didn't skip,
I don't think we hadn't ate breakfast.
We didn't.
No, I was starving.
Yeah,
I remember that. Cause what time? I think it was like 5 a.m. 6
somewhere. I don't
something
know.
like that.
Something
I don't
early.
remember.
I don't know.
It was early morning though.
Yeah.
Cause we landed in Georgia at like 9ish.
9.
But
yeah.
bro, I do remember like the seat, cause we didn't all sit together.
Oh, we
Like
didn't.
no,
No,
I
no,
sat
no.
with my girlfriend, but you and Anthony
Sat
sat like a
somewhere
row
else.
behind each other.
Yeah. So.
But I remember in the row across from us, there was a lady who was like boarding with like her mom or something, and they got there late. She was able to board, but her mom didn't. Her mom missed the flight.
They missed the flight. That's
yeah.
what, yeah.
And Kelly was like, "Damn, that could have been us."
Bro, I'm serious because like me, I go like really early to or at least what they say, go 2 hours early because you never know traffic, flight, whatever it is. You know the usual airport stuff, and we would have missed it if we didn't skip. Be honest, you can't lie. We had to skip.
Yeah.
We told.
I mean, we were running to the gate.
We ran. Oh my god.
This was Fort Lauderdale, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, we ran to it, but at least we made it. Flight was pretty good, and then when we landed, first thing was, what was it? Centennial Park. We just stopped by there.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
we went there straight. Well, so we landed and then we got the Uber. That was kind of a mess too. Remember the Uber?
Oh
Ordering
wait,
the
what was
Uber?
it? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was like because we were like
we got the wrong Uber and the guy was like, you know what, just
yeah,
come.
he just came. No, but I swear, yeah, because it was like he said only 3 people, and then
Oh yeah, it was
had,
the amount of people.
we had 4,
but we had
and-
no suitcases.
Yeah.
So then he was like, just get in.
Just get in,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool. He was
Yeah,
just,
that was the first Uber though. The second guy was much more chill.
Yeah,
We'll get to
he
that
was.
though.
Yeah, yeah, but we went first. First thing was the park. Just to get the vibes and everything. It was pretty cool. It's was it, the Centennial Olympic Park?
Yeah.
Because apparently I guess they hosted the Olympics there, right?
Yeah, I forget what year. I think it was like in the
Like
80s.
19
Or no, it was
something.
the 1800s, something like
Was
that.
it?
It was
Oh,
old.
I don't
it
know.
wasn't anything
Yeah.
recent. But yeah, they had an
Yeah.
Olympics game there.
The
So
Olympic-
that's what the park was like.
it was
memorized for.
Memorized, yeah. And then from there we went to our first stop was the aquarium. The aquarium. I don't know. What'd you think about it?
It was cool. Well, to get to the aquarium, we got the scooters, bro. That was
Oh
cool.
yeah, the school. All right, so
Yeah.
the scooters. That was. I feel like that was a key.
cool.
The
Because, bro, I don't know. I think Jacksonville had scooters like that. I drove through Jacksonville once, but I don't know any other city in Florida that's got scooters like
scooters. Yeah,
that.
I mean,
no, I
maybe,
don't remember in Miami having that.
You don't think Miami?
They probably do, but I've never seen it. Cause like, bro, it was like, so you go into the city and they got like these random scooters laying everywhere. You're like, what the. It looks like the city's abandoned or something.
Yeah.
But you go up to the scooter and then it tells you like to download the like. It was Uber app or something.
No, I think it was Lime, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Or
that's
I think
what
it was Lime. I don't
yeah.
know.
So you like download it and then once you put it like you put your card and then however long you're on it, they'll charge you. I think it was like something per
I don't
minute.
know, like
I don't remember the amount.
I don't remember.
But yeah, you write it and then you got to look at the battery on the thing because if yours was like low battery,
no battery,
it would be slow.
Yeah,
but if you had one max battery, I think it would be fast.
Yeah, and
we-
I think that
we
was
rode
like
it
yeah,
from the
one
park
of the
there.
park to the aquarium and when we got to the aquarium, what was it? I mean, it's just a the aquarium actually in Georgia
Oh my God,
is
expensive, bro. That was
yeah,
expensive.
I forgot how much it was, but what's it called? Apparently, the aquarium in Georgia is one of the largest aquariums in the world. It's like the
Another
what
thing
is it?
too, since we went on a Wednesday, it kind of felt like the city was like kind of empty at the time, so we were pretty quick to go through everything.
Yeah, and what's it called? I mean, honestly, for the largest aquarium in the world, like one of the largest aquariums in the world, I feel like, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it's just a standard aquarium. There was probably a lot that like you don't see in
it was a big aquarium. It was definitely better than the aquarium I know here.
Yeah, that we know here. Wasn't there something where like they have like an animal or not an animal, but like something that they have in that aquarium?
It's an aquarium, bro. They got animals.
No, something that they had in the aquarium that they don't have anywhere else. What was it? I forgot. Was it one of the whales?
Oh, the like big glass thing that you walk through.
Yeah.
They had whale sharks.
Oh, that's what it was. Something like that.
I know that
yeah.
that tank was huge. You remember the guy said you could put like I think it was
a
like
football field. Did
yeah,
you
it was
say
like a football size.
field? Yeah,
and they said it was like 15 million gallons of water.
Something like that. Yeah,
it was huge. It was cool though. I never walked through something like that.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, because I remember we walked in, we're like, whoa, what? It looks
The
like
only
you're
thing I could
in a
compare it to is SeaWorld. But that's
SeaWorld.
it.
Yeah,
But no, that was better than SeaWorld to be honest.
yeah.
And they don't kill their orcas.
Nah, and bro, we missed a bro. There's a show too. Remember the dolphins? I think they were gonna like, I don't know. They throw like the balls with their noses or something.
Oh, that was the one thing we didn't get to do. Yeah, we didn't get to see the dolphins.
No,
yeah, Keller wanted to swim with them.
Yeah, what? Nah, but I mean the aquarium. Yeah, it was.
I liked it. The shark part was cool.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
I remember there's like a petting zoo part for like the like manta rays or whatever.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, but we didn't get to touch them.
Oh.
Like, we were there, but people kept touching them, so we couldn't do
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. Yeah, but you know,
it was quick. Like we were just like going through. Because you got to remember, like this trip, we landed there at 9. We had to be on an Uber by like 5:30 because we had to get back. Because we didn't want to miss the flight.
Yeah, it was like
almost again.
It was yeah, it was pretty quick, but honestly the aquarium for me, it was just like, oh, I don't know. I expected more, but I mean, it's just an aquarium. You just look and you're like, whoa. All right, next. Yeah, but the coolest part I feel like for me was the Coca Cola factory. That was for cool. Me. It
was cheap. I thought it would be more expensive.
It was the factory. So basically, in Georgia, like they're right next to each other.
Well, we went to eat at Chick-fil-A after.
Like, we did. Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A.
So we took the scooters back, and then we went to a Chick-fil-A. That was because there was nothing to eat around there.
Wait,
in that downtown area we couldn't see anything. Yeah. Like the place, there was stuff around the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Mm-hmm. And then
the stadium.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. But there was just stuff around there, and then you had to go way out. But bro, I'm not gonna lie, Atlanta looked a little sketchy. So
what you mean?
It looked a little ghetto, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah, it kind of. I mean, in certain areas, I feel like.
Yeah, bro. So we didn't want to go too far, and like we were right here. Mm-hmm. We just didn't want to pay for Ubers and stuff around. Like we were just trying to stay in the main area, thing everyone goes there for.
Yeah, because everything's like walking distance.
Yeah. So we got that Chick-fil-A. It was busy. After we ate, then we took the scooters back and we went to the Coke World.
The Coke World. We're like, like I was saying, like everything's so like next to each other. The aquarium's right there. And then Coke is right there, and it's like, yo, what? You know, two what was that? 2 birds in one stone. Because what's it? Because so the Coca Cola factory, we got in and oh dang, what had we done? Oh, it was a tour, right? Yeah, we went with a bunch of people, and honestly, you know, that's what I always say. Like, you never know where people come from.
Yeah, and you know what's so funny? That same exact day we went, May 7th, was Coca Cola's birthday.
Oh, actually?
Like, yeah, it wasn't. You didn't hear that in the tour?
No, I didn't.
It wasn't planned at all. Like, we didn't know. We just went that day, and that was Coca Cola's birthday the day we were there.
What? No, I didn't even know that.
I think she said it was like the 118th or something like that birthday of them. Probably more. It probably more.
You think?
Yeah, but it's such a coincidence that we went on Coke's birthday.
Like right on the day that they.
I remember her saying that.
Yeah, and then there's people from all over the world that come for this factory. Like I'm pretty sure we had somebody in the UK, and what's it called?
There were people from Colombia.
From people from Colombia.
There were people behind us.
Yeah, there was. We left off from. There are a lot of people that go to this factory, right? Yeah, because, I mean, it's the factory. Like, the Coca-Cola, I guess, what, they make everything in there? Or
yeah, so, from what I remember from the, like, I guess, kind of tour we got, so, Coca-Cola kind of, like, originated from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And so, basically, they were just explaining, like, they hold the formula there for Coke.
Oh, yeah.
That it's never been shared or anything. Yeah. Like people have replicated it, like Pepsi and like, you know, them off-brand Cokes when you go to
that you always
Sam's Cola. Yeah. They replicate it, but nothing's the same as Coke, so they keep the formula there. So after that tour, I remember we like walked out and then you saw like kind of like the timeline of stuff. It showed you like all the other brands that Coke has.
Coke,
yeah. So they got like Fanta, Sprite, Minute Maid, like that one.
I didn't. Yeah, and honestly, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know there was like a
Dasani,
lot of Dasani, all those. Yeah, I didn't know all of those like correlated with Coca Cola.
Yeah, they have a lot. They even had like some iced tea.
Iced tea.
Yeah, they had like some iced tea brand that was made by Coke. Damn. They had a lot of brands I never seen before.
Yeah, that like I didn't even know like correlate like. Coke, I'm just like thinking of Coca Cola. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't think of like
Or like
everything
Diet
else.
Coke or something like
Yeah, something like that. You know,
that.
but I forgot about the vault. The vault was we
Oh yeah,
even
that
took
was
a
cool.
picture in front of it, right?
Yeah, we did. And they had like a line. They're like, you can't cross it. If you cross it, like
Some security
will
or
come for
something.
you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But and they literally had it in a vault. I mean, I don't know if that's just for show. But
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
yeah.
But it was funny because they were actually like serious about it. If you crossed the line, like security would show up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty cool to see the whole history. I remember like we went into like basically.
It showed
you
like the
said,
old
tour.
school machines.
Yeah,
and, like,
stuff like that.
Because
Was
back
true.
then, you know, there was like milkmen.
Milkman.
Like, you know how we have mailmen who like bring
Oh
the
yeah,
mail?
yeah.
And
Oh,
then they had people like milkmen who brought milk. So back then they had Coke men.
this,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
So
that.
they had
What?
people like when you order your Coke, they'd come in trucks and like they'd bring your drinks. So they showed like the trucks that they used to drive and like the glass bottles
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The original what's it called? Yeah, like the original bottle. I remember, or not the original, but the glass bottle. You know, and
you can still find them, but like it's uncommon now. Everyone uses the plastic or the aluminum cans.
Aluminum cans. Yeah, but
the
going
iconic
there-
part.
Yeah, exactly. The iconic part though was what is it? The fountain drinks.
The taste test room.
The taste test room where the Coke factory has like drinks from all over the world, which is I think crazy. Like what you got like stuff like you see soda that you don't even know exists.
Yeah.
What was it again? It was like Hong Kong.
Yeah, they had
Colombia.
drinks from everywhere. No, they didn't have anything from Colombia, which is sad.
What? I thought they did. What?
Huh?
No?
No, they didn't have anything from Colombia. I was looking because, bro.
And bro was like, I'm looking for.
I was no, but I realized that the thing with Colombia, a lot of their products for sodas are made from Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Yeah,
Oh,
Coke
okay.
isn't as popular. Don't get me wrong though. Coke in Colombia, bro, better than Coke.
Better
in the
than
US.
Coke here?
Oh my god, it's so good. But they don't have most of their like soda products is made from Pepsi, so I think that's why they didn't have it.
That's why they didn't have it.
Yeah, but they had one from Guatemala, didn't they?
Did they?
I think so. I don't
yeah,
remember.
I think I would have known.
Yeah. Well, my girlfriend's Peruvian, and they had a Peruvian soda.
Oh,
yeah, Inca
okay.
Cola.
Oh,
Yeah, they had Inca Cola.
had
there.
it?
Yeah, that's probably the best one. I won't lie, bro. Some of them drinks was
Yeah, no, some of them were good and some of them were bad.
Nasty.
Yeah, but it was just cool to like, and trial them. The only thing is that I'm not gonna lie, bro, drinking all that sugar.
Oh
like,
my
it
god,
felt,
bro. Yeah, my stomach.
No, I was like,
yeah, you didn't want to drink the soda afterwards.
Afterwards, I was,
It was
like, no,
too
bro.
much.
But honestly, that's like one of the I think the main attractions
It was
everybody
cool
goes
though,
to. Yeah. It was cool to get stuff like what was it? Peru, Mexico,
Zimbabwe,
Uganda,
New Zealand,
New Zealand, like drinks from all over the world. People come and try just for that specific reason. So it's pretty cool. It's only in Georgia. I mean, there probably is there another factory?
Well, actually, afterward, I looked it up, and there's actually one in Orlando.
Oh, really?
It's not a like a museum kind of like how
this was.
Yeah, but in Orlando, I looked it up. They have one that's like 3 floors, but it's just like you remember after we left the museum, there was a store.
There's a store.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
the
a gift shop.
store?
Yeah.
So the gift shop, like the one in Orlando, is just like that. It's just gift shop.
Oh, it's just gift
but
shop.
it's like 3 floors of a gift shop.
Oh,
and then on
wait,
the
I've been
4th
there.
floor,
Yeah.
It's in Disney Springs.
Yeah, in Disney Springs. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
They don't have like the fountains like
or anything like that. No.
But you can buy something at that bar where they serve you drinks.
Yeah. I know.
There
the
isn't
4th
as
floor,
many.
like,
Yeah, there isn't as many like there is in Georgia.
Coke, yeah.
But it's similar to it.
Yeah, I know. It's in Disney Springs. Yeah. Yeah, it's nowhere near as.
No, it's not as big. Not as like museum type.
The museum type of thing, but yeah, that was the Coke factory. But after that, I think it was just a 1-day trip, so we didn't have that much time, and we went to
After that, we were trying to just
it?
get videos, like trying to do interviews with people.
But
again, this was a Wednesday, man. Like there wasn't many people around the park,
and it didn't work out honestly. So this was like I don't know. I guess this I'm not. Yeah, so this was our first trip out of state, like out of Florida. So I was getting those like bro, it's hard, like those like what is it called, like that I was getting that shy, like nervous type of vibe, because when I do interviews, like I can do it, it's just like I don't know, I just felt different because we weren't in our state, and I was having trouble trying to go up to people.
I mean, Atlanta's
Yeah.
kind of like a diverse city, but like the people who are actual like from Georgia, these are like real Southerners. So you gotta know.
Yeah, no, but still, like, I feel like so that's why there wasn't really much. I didn't even get any interviews in Georgia. You know, but you learn from it. But now I feel like I'm more confident when I go to the other states. I know I'm gonna get interviews. So yeah, that was one thing I missed out on. But at the park, cause we were trying to find some at the park. After that, we were chilling.
They were so strict.
Yeah,
though.
they
like,
were strict.
I tried to fly my drone, bro.
Yeah,
cause I was trying to get some like B-roll or like videos for Keller for the video. Cause bro, the city looked nice that day. Like it wasn't raining. And don't get me wrong, I did get some. But bro, so the first time I flew it, like it was fine. Like we were just in this corner, like minding our business, and then these two like security guards for the park or whatever were like looking around, like looking for who was flying it.
Yeah.
And then I think you were like walking, looking for interviews.
I was.
And they walked up to you.
Yeah, they walked up to me like, oh, with the guy with the camera, and I'm like, nah, and then they're like, come with me. I'm like, bro, it's not me. I'm like trying to go get some interviews, and then they came to Nick, and Nick was like. There he was like,
I was chilling, bro, because I was just flying.
Like, chilling. Yeah, well, we didn't think there was a problem, but I guess what is it like? How your drone or DJI flying? Like, there's certain areas you can, or how does it work?
So there's an app where like I can see if like that airspace I'm allowed to fly in, and in that area it said it was fine. But I think Olympic Centennial Park is like kind of protected by the state there. The state. So like they don't allow it because it's like a private park type of thing.
Yeah, which is
so that's why. Which is hilarious because the guards kept asking me questions about the drone. They're like, "Oh, where are you flying it at?" I'm like, "Oh, this thing can go like 13 miles away from here." I'm like nowhere over this park. I was literally like by the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which is like what, like a 10-minute drive from where we were.
Like that, yeah.
And he's still like, "Oh, but you can't fly from here." Like, you can't fly here. I'm like, bro, I'm nowhere near here. Yeah. I'm literally getting shots of like the whole, like I'm not recording anyone or anything, but he's like, yeah, you just can't fly here.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, and then
but he was like, he was baffled that I was flying it so far.
He was like, whoa, like no way.
Yeah,
you can. Yeah, which was, I mean, yeah, it's cool. You know, a drone that flies all the way over there, and they actually spun back around like the second time. I was trying to get more interviews, and they came to me. They're like, oh. You serious, man? Like, you flying again? I'm like, bro, that's not me. Like, you know?
Oh, yeah, because we tried to do it again later. And there was, like, an actual cop there.
Yeah, and then he came up to me. I'm like, I don't know anything. Don't look at me.
That's because at that time, I took out the racing drone. So I was, like, actually, like, flying low and in the park. Yeah, I was just being... Because I was just annoyed, bro.
No, you're good, though.
I was just annoyed by them because, like, I was nowhere... Like, the drone was nowhere inside the park. It was so far away, and they bothered them. Yeah. Like, if I didn't take off from there, and then I walked to that park and was controlling it from there, they would never have said anything. Because they wouldn't see it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what annoyed me.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, we're just the whole day just sticking it out. You did get some good drone, a little bit, a couple, but not too much. And
from there, we got the Uber and we had to head back.
We just head back to the airport. This was a 1-day trip, so there wasn't really. You know, if we had more time, like, we would have gone to other places. And I remember I wanted to go. There was, like, I know in Georgia, like, around.
the KFC.
There was, like, this KFC,
with the big bucket.
With the big bucket or, like, this big bird. Like, I don't know. So, I used to work at KFC, you know. So, I don't know. Just seeing that, I'm like, whoa, I need to go to that. But I was like, or that. And also, there was a park. There was a park. Oh, wait, Six Flags?
There's a Six Flags in Georgia.
Oh, really?
It was a little far, but that was something I would have liked to do.
Yeah.
It's near Atlanta.
No, but I know there's something else. I don't know what it was. It was like this park that had like...
Oh, the one we tried to go to, but it was too far.
Yeah.
Like the Botanical Garden.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, other than that...
We had an Uber, and we didn't want an Uber because, like, we were on a budget, bro.
We were, yeah.
Like,
it was,
we didn't get those $40 tickets for nothing.
Yeah.
The scooters just weren't... They were fast, but they weren't that fast.
They weren't that fast.
And the areas we did take the scooter, they looked a little ghettos.
Yeah. Yeah, but honestly, yeah, the first day out, or... the first day that... This was the first day that we did out of Florida. So, like, this, I feel like was, you know, we saw how it was basically... Oh, like, Uber's gonna be expensive. Uber's an expense, you know? And, yeah, bro, the busier it gets, the more expensive it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like after that I was just like, oh dang, this is what it takes. But
We
I
learned a
mean,
lot.
yeah,
so,
we learned. But overall, the trip, I think it was pretty good. It was just something to get out instead of
Yeah.
just
There's only so much you
staying.
can do in a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's only so much. Yeah, but I mean, if we have more time, hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah, next
Bro,
time.
you can't even like complain about it because, bro, when are you getting a $40 trip again? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what shocked me. Like, truthfully, out of all that we did all that in a day for $40.
Yeah, and I mean, at least what's it called? And we made it back like all good and everything. Like nothing happened.
Yeah, no,
It was all
we
good.
survived. We didn't.
No,
Nothing happened.
nothing happened. Yeah, so pretty good. I think it was a good trip, good state. If we have more time, hopefully we do something in the future. Yeah. But if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys follow all social media pages so you don't miss out any updates. And this wraps up another episode of Trying Across America. Nick, appreciate you for being here.
Bro, thank you, bro.
Yeah, bro. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace. Yo, this is the part where you say peace.
Peace.
I mean,